Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, Khabra. Can you hear me?
The questions.
Good afternoon. Can everyone hear me?
We cannot hear you guys.
Hello.
Angela, I can hear you.
Okay. Can the rest of you hear me?
Yes. I think it's a problem at Goa. Connectivity problems there, I guess.
Okay. Just give us some seconds.
My question, what are the issues you observed during the first two matches? And what are the solutions you have in your mind?
Well, you know, when you start the competition and when you start official games, there are many things that occurred during the games, and actually you have to be capable of modifying certain things in those moments, during those moments. So actually, we saw in the first game that we were committing some mistakes that resulted not in our favor, and then in the second game we tried to solve that problem, not to repeat them. So actually, we wanted to have more stability with our defense line. We wanted to have more stability with shortening the space between the lines, and that's what we did in the second game. So now, you know, this is kind of process in the work that you have to continue, because every day something new can happen. Every day something new can occur during the training sessions, during the game. So this is the coaching job. So from now on, we are working hard. I'm very happy with the boys. They are absorbing all the things. They are understanding what we are doing. So I'm happy about it.
Okay, coach, thank you.
Hi, coach. I am Krishnan from Godson Football.
Hi, Krishnan.
Yeah. So my question to you is like, our overall defense was good last game. Still, we lost the ball in our own half few times. So with Bangalore expected to play a high press, is that a concern for the team?
Yeah, always. You know, when you play high up the pitch, even if you play against the teams from a lower division, it will open the space behind your back, because when you're staying up high up the pitch, there is enormous space behind the back. So these kind of things occur not only in our games, not only in every game in ISL. All around the world, even if you watch the games on the highest level, these kind of things occur. So, you know, but in every game that we played so far since the beginning of our preseason, there were moments when we were attacking, there were moments when we were defending. So we have to know those things, and we are working on those things to know how we stay when we don't have the ball, how we play when we have the ball. So, you know, you have to deal with many different situations during one game. So we are not worried about those things.
Okay. My next question is like, we dominated the game and created enough chances to win the match actually last game. So do you as a coach feel frustrated to see players missing those easy chances that we should have taken?
No, because these things happen. The only thing that we actually talk to those players and they know that they have to be more concentrating in those situations, because in some hard and tough games, these things can happen maybe once, or during the training session you repeat those things 10 times, 20 times, even more. You know, we are working on them, but because when those things happen during one game, they can happen once or twice. You have to be concentrated. But I'm not frustrating about that, and I firmly believe that these guys, they're improving, they're being good, and I think that they will be even better. So you know, we will just continue our hard work, and we think that everything will be right.
Okay, thank you, coach. My question to Khabra is like, as a player, did you feel that we started a bit cautiously in the first half due to the results from the first game?
Yeah, because when in the first match, we have already considered, first minute, and it makes the team under pressure. So we were very cautious about defensively, we have to try to make a clean sheet, and we can do best as a defenders. So we had in our mind. So because we do have a quality upfront, so it was more possible for us to score. Like we have got chances. If we could have scored, the result could have been different. But anyhow, I think what we guide as a basically whole team. It's not about the four defenders or the goalkeeper. So whole team has defended well. So we need to carry on with that.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All the best for the next game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, coach. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clearly.
Coach, I'm Sanil from Asianet News.
Hello.
The Bengaluru Blasters match is very exciting among fans. Does this put any pressure on Kerala Blasters?
No, because for us it's a football game. Of course, some games they have more spicy things in it, like this is the case now. But actually, for us, the coaching staff, the players, it's a football game. So the approach is always the same. We have to be fully concentrated and focus on the things we want to achieve on the pitch, and that's it. From any other kind of supplementary pressure, there is no sign whatsoever. So we're doing our job, and we're preparing for the game.
Coach, will there be any change in Kerala Blasters forward line tomorrow?
Well, we still have a training today afternoon to organize everything. To see yesterday, like it was the day after the game, we had a recovery session. We have to see with the medical status of all the players today before the training and after the training, and we will know more about that today after the training. And tonight we'll make that decision.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
Hi, coach. I'm Hari from now. So I have one question each to coach and Khabra ji. So I'll talk to the coach first. Coach, first of all, before I ask the questions, I'd like to apologize for something that I did after the game against ATK Mohan Bagan. So what happened was we did not receive your press conference video even after the next morning, and I believed that you did not attend it. So I also tweeted that, and I think it was wrong from my part to do so. So I'm really sorry for that.
No problem, Hari. No problem.
Yeah.
Excuse accepted. Also, I was also staying there for about 2-3 minutes in front of camera and micro waiting, and the guy was there saying there are the questions, and after 2-3 minutes he just said, "Coach, there are no questions, you can leave." So after 2-3 minutes, that was it.
Yeah.
Probably there was a miscommunication, or maybe the lack of connection with internet. But I was there. Look, you have to know I will always be open for media, so don't worry. I'm always here.
Yeah, really appreciate that, coach. Thanks. So once again, sorry for what I did. So
No
I just
problem.
have one question to you today. So ahead of tomorrow's game, I think your biggest challenge will not be gameplay or what Bengaluru FC thinks or anything like that. I think your biggest challenge will be the recovery of players. So they last played on Thursday, and they got only 2 days break before an important game against an important rival. What do you think about this, and how well do you think the players have recovered after the game against Northeast United?
Well, I think that our fitness level is quite good, because we started our pre-season with one program. We had one gap, let's say, in Calcutta about Durand Cup, that we were not happy about. And now, it's true that we didn't that we will not have the same amount of days to recover. But that's not, I don't like to use these things as an excuse. So actually, from one side, we are a football team, and actually the football players, they have to know that's a professional job. So they have to recover. They have to do everything possible. We as a coaching staff and medical staff together, we are doing everything possible to recover the team to be ready for the game. Because I think on the highest level, these things happen during the season. If I remember also in the previous experiences, you have one preseason period, you prepare, and then you play during the season about 60, 65 games. So the players actually, they play every 3 days, competition, cup, Champions League, national teams. So the players, they're professional. So this is it. So this kind of thing, of course, in a short period, one day can mean a lot, but actually we don't want to use that as an excuse. We will try to recover, be sharp tomorrow, be ready for the game, and do our best.
All right, coach. Thank you. I'll ask Khabra ji next. So, Bhai, I think you know more than anyone else as to how BFC have approached this game. The one against KBFC in the past few years. So, on that note, how do you think your former team will approach KBFC tomorrow?
I think, I have experienced this match, especially in my past, but I was on the other side that time. But this time, I think I'm very fortunate that I am representing KBFC, Kerala Blasters. So let's not make it so complicated. Like it's a match, and the fans are there. They have a healthy rivalries in the past. So I don't want to make any kind of like a big hype or any kind of big talk about this. The most important is we had a match 2 days back, and it's another kind of challenge for us, and that we have to go through and get the points from them. They have a good team too, and it's in just 2 matches just held, and everybody has to be on those, and we must be positive and nothing much. And we do have practice, we do have coach has plans, so we just stick with that and do the things, nothing much.
All right, Ji. Thank you so much, Khabra ji, and thank you so much, Coach Ivan.
Thank you, Kari.
All the best for tomorrow's game.
Thank you, Kari.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Khabra. I am Adarsh from Halfway Football. So, Coach, I would start with my question to you. Unlike in the last match, KBFC went with 2 foreign defenders, which means we had to take one foreigner from the attack. Do you think that disrupted the balance in our attacking part? And what are the changes do you think we have to make in that in man management skills?
Well, I think that without second central defender, we put look, we have 6 foreigners, we have 6 players who are available. They all know, and we all know, that only 4 can be on the pitch. These are the rules. So actually, making choices for coaching staff, sometimes it's quite a luxury when you have all of them available, because seeing that there can be injuries. So far, we are happy that we have everybody available. So now for tomorrow, we will try to find a good balance again. So actually to have both defensive stability and to be sharp also in the attack, that we can make difference. So these kind of things, let's say we will see tomorrow. We think that we'll have a good team for tomorrow.
That's great, Coach. Now, my next question is to Khabra. So, Bhai, you are the one with you're one of the players with the most experience in the team. Now that it's 2 games without a win, what is the mood in the dressing room, and what is your advice to the young players on how to face the next matches?
No, this is we have just played 2 matches, and everything was very positive. Like we had experience in the first match, we conceded in the first 2 minutes. Still, the team has responded well. We equalized in very next minute. So we have to go for the positivity. So we are very positive in dressing room. I feel like there's nothing has been changed what I have been faced in the other dressing rooms. So everything is in a good all the players are in good mood, and they know their responsibilities. And when the players, especially I think as an Indian player, I think the Indian players has to take the more responsibility. It's not about, yeah, it's a whole, it's a team game. It's a even foreigners has to, but the more Indian players takes the responsibility in this year especially, so that team has more chances to do the good in the league. So my advice to all Indian players are there, so everybody has an equal opportunity to be on the field, but it is all about to avoid it and just keep the things simple, and they will get what they want, and they can achieve their goals. So so there is nothing like that. We have just drew one, and the first match we have played good also. We have created chances, so we carry on that.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, Khabra, and all the best for the next match.
Thank you.
Hi, I have a question from Deepika for Khabra. Since you are part of Bengaluru FC for a long time, did the coach seek your advice for the match?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Did the coach?
Seek the advice.
Did the coach seek your advice for the match?
I think he knows more than me about the tactics and stats about the other, because coaching is a different part. So I think he knows better than me. Maybe I can. I will get something better, more than my knowledge about them. So it's his department, coach's department, to just tell me just this. These are the things players has to do. So I don't want to make like like this is coach. If it doesn't goes to the plan, he will kill me. I'm sure.
Yes, I asked him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hi, coach. I have a question from Madhurabhumi online. Now, the question is for coach. Now, Bangalore FC is one of the clubs who score maximum goals in the set pieces. So, for the upcoming match, will you be able to share some of the tips that you shared with the team, how to handle those, how to take care of that?
Yes, of course. Every game you prepare many aspects. And many teams, not only if you speak now about the current situation, but if you speak about previous seasons in ISL, you see that many goals came from set pieces. And these kind of things occur all the time. Again, not only in ISL but all around the world. And the teams, they work hard on that. And so, of course, every team and us as well as Blasters, we work on that. We want to be focused and concentrated not to concede those goals. And of course, we have to be present, concentrated in these moments when they occur. We know that our tomorrow's opponent, they have force in the set pieces, so we'll try to be sharp. We'll try to defend that and try not to concede. So we will see.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
Good
Neha, you can
afternoon,
ask.
coach. I'm Sneha Vimath. Yeah, okay.
So,
Good afternoon, coach. I'm Sneha Vimath from Silly Sports and Games. My question is, Dixon played more confidently against Northeast and unlikely against ATKMB. How do you rate his performance as a holding midfielder?
well, speaking about Jigson, he's a quality player with potential, young player who has to improve a lot. There is a huge progression margin in front of him. The only now that we were facing with, let's say, Jigson, Sahal, and Rahul was that this period, because they were due to their national team obligations, and now they are still in quite different level than maybe majority of our team. But actually, they are working hard. They are coming back, and I think that they will be better and better. So the season is upon us, and I think that all of them will be better and better in every possible way. I'm happy not only with him, I'm happy with all the boys, because they improved a lot since we started in every possible way. And I think there is a huge margin to improve even more. So, like I said, I'm fully confident with these guys and this group because they like to work hard, they like to improve. I think that we have great atmosphere. I think that the things that we're doing are clear and that we understand each other perfectly well. So far, so good. I'm really confident and happy.
Thank you, coach. I have one simple question for Khabra. Tomorrow you are going to play against your ex-club, and how do you feel that?
There are more ex clubs in the ISL. East Bengal is there, Chennai FC is there. It's a similar like now I'm a Kerala Blasters player, and it's the most important is just keep the thing simple and just do it on the field. And whatever the instructions are, we have to follow as a team. And my duty, my job as a player on the field. So nothing much is there. So what I've been doing, and this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sena. With that, we'll end the press conference. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Khabra. All the best for the next game.
Thank you.